Hello chat and welcome back to the channel. So today we are here with more Formula 1 Grand Prix with race 9 at the Canadian Grand Prix today. So quick recap on last time around. We was at the Spanish Grand Prix. We managed to come 4th in the Spanish Grand Prix after a collision on the pit entry, which set us back from 1st to 7th coming out the pit. We did well to gain a few places and finish the race in 4th. So, quick look at the standings so far this season. Lando Norris is leading the Drivers' Championship. We're down in 7th, had a little bit of a bad run with a couple of DNFs. But in the Construction Championship, we are leading with the McLaren team with 223 points and pretty comfortable at the minute. So, also, last time around here at the Canadian Grand Prix, we had a DNF. Again, not sure what the DNF was actually for, but we had a DNF. Lando Norris came 6th here last time around. There was no changes to the car parts at the end of the last stream, and we're not going to make any at the minute. We may make a change at the end of this race for the MGU unit, but at the minute everything looks okay. So we're going to start off with the Perry hot lap. We're going to choose a rival or the autocross. Let's go with the rival. Let's go with that. So chat, before I kick this off, I just want to mention that we are going to be streaming a lot more going forth next week onwards, where we'll be streaming Formula 1 as always Tuesday, Thursday, the best we can. Also updating you with the esports events that I do on a Friday. But we will be streaming some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. I'm just not sure on days and times for that exactly. But we're hoping to get probably 2 days a week on that as well. So we're looking to be live 4 days a week, going for after Sunday. Might even start this Saturday. I'm not sure yet what my plans are for that at the minute. So, rival duel, prepare to do battle against the opponent in the equal machinery. The event takes place over 3 rounds. So, each round the car will get closer, and then the last round will be in front of me at the start of each one. So 1 win will get me bronze, 2 wins will get me silver, and 3 wins will get me gold. So we're using an Aston Martin. And I have made, I just want to bring this up, a little change to my steering wheel setup. So the rotation before for a full lock was 360 degrees originally. I've been noticing that I've been having a bit of trouble getting around sharper, slower corners with the full lock. So I've reduced that to 300 degrees. So now a full lock is a lot shorter, so I should be able to get around corners a bit better than I was before. Because I couldn't get the full lock. So hopefully, you know, we can do this now. So let's crack on with this. Okay, round 1 here. Oh there. I misjudged that corner big time. Two-second penalty with a collision. Are you serious? Oh dear, I don't like these cars. They don't brake too well. Well, we're definitely not doing this one. Heavy on the brake and the car spins. Okay, that was very interesting. Oh, I know why. Just bear with me a second, chat. I was practicing yesterday for the esports event, so I turned the racing line off. Bear with me. Should be on corners only. There we go. So we've at least got bronze. That's a start. We could have had silver if I'd have realised that I didn't have the racing line turned on. Alright, so he starts in front of me this time. Oh, we get off a grid really good there. Well, it looks like we're getting silver on what could have been gold. Okay, so that is the very hot lap done. We get a silver there, 2 out of 3. Failed the first one, but we're not too concerned. It's just a little bit of fun to warm up with. Okay. So now it's time for race weekend. And I'm not sure what setup we're going to be using here. Looking at this track. Okay, there's probably 2 decent long straights, but a lot of sharp, slow corners. Now, I'm wondering if this is going to be a similar to the Portugal circuit, where it looks like you want to fast the car but don't. Not liking that weather. Practice 1's fine, practice 2 in the rain, practice 3 fine, qualify fine, 35 lap race is fine. So just P2 gonna have an issue with the rain a little bit. So let's go to the session, and we need to have a look at a few setups here. I'm gonna select my Portugal one because that's the race that we're doing for the esports event on Friday. I've seen people in that race do a time of 1:16. I can do a time of 1:21. So I'm a little slow, but that could be a number of things. So let's go to setup.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Let me just have a quick look at what this setup looks like. Okay, here's a big difference. This is which my setup would be different. Okay, so let me get to this one and have a look at this. See how it changes. Yeah, it changes a bit on there and the transmission. Okay, right, so have a look at the custom setup that I'm going to load up. If this is how this looks. See, I don't have the tow out on here. And the braking is also a lot higher up. That sometimes varies. That sometimes I put it up to 65. But we'll see how it handles. So that's the setup we're going to be using. Let's go over to interesting. A qualifying pace, tyre management, and race strategy. So I could do the qualifying pace in the rain because I'm not too concerned about that on P2. So we're going to do tyre management here. So, incur below average tyre wear with a single lap. Keep all tyres below target temperature. That might be the issue with this setup, with the tyre temperature, with the braking. And then stay within 2 meters of the racing line. That's a big problem. So let's select this and go out. See what the flying lap's gonna bring us. But see if it's any better than the one at Spain.
We need to be sure we can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
Okay, we're about a second slow. Oh yeah, spun a little bit there. Hit the grass. They're in the green because we hit the glass there, so... No. And that's purple. Got it on the last lap. Lovely.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
and the second fastest time as well at the minute. That's not a bad session. Car's a bit sway. But as long as I can stay on the surface and don't clip the grass, it should be fine. And this circuit's not too bad, so I'm not sure why I had a DNF last time around. I mean, yes, my setup would have been a lot different. It would have been possibly slower with more downforce. Where's the pit? Is that the pit lane? Let me go check this out. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure what the speed limit is in the pit. 50. Okay, so I have the third fastest time. Lando Norris goes above me on the medium tyre. A few drivers below me that's on the soft tyres. So we'll have a look how we did. Okay, so how did we do? Let's lap time was a 1:16. We're fastest in section 2 and 3. Norris had a fastest first section of. Okay, we lost quite a lot of time in that first section, about half a second, compared to everybody. Interesting. We are very slow in sector 1. Might have to have a look at that. But we do make up for it in sectors 2 and 3. Okay, the only thing we failed on was the racing line, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy the way the car behaved. So I think we can stick with this setup, but I'm not sure how this setup is going to handle in the rain. So that'll be interesting in P2. But the fact that we're racing in the dry, I'm not overly concerned. Whatever we don't do in P2, we can make up for in P3 as a dry surface again. Yeah, let's quickly look at some lap times. So we dropped down to 10th with a 1:16.123. So 1:15.502 by Lewis Hamilton on a medium tyre. Well, Charles is clear on the harder tyres, did it faster than we did. I mean, I could go out and just do a quick lap. You know what, let's do that. Let's quickly have a quick lap. See if we can get close to beating that time. I'm not going to set a record time with the medium tyre, but that corner slowed me down massively there. That was spun a bit, caught the grass, and there. We had a good first 2 sections as well. That corner is better. And I realise why I'm slow, not using the ERS. So we'll do 1 lap with the ERS. Wait, come on. I don't know how this is slow. Oh, it's spun out. No, we didn't make it. Oh well. We'll pit in this lap. We wasn't able to get a faster time on these tires. safely in the pit. So 11th fastest time on a medium tyre is not great. I really thought we could get in the top 5, but we're struggling for pace on the lap times. Let's hope that's not going to be a major factor in the race. But as long as we can finish probably in the top 10, I'll be happy with that over last season. So let's finish this section off. Wow, top 10 is a 115. Even in a harder tyre, people hitting a 115. I am slow in all 3 sectors as well. That is very, very
now over the line.
surprising.
Let's see our top 3 again. Norris, Gasly and Alex Albon.
Wow,
Sadly,
nice.
it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula 1 action.
Norris doing a 114. That's insane. It's 2 seconds faster than me. Well, 1.5 seconds. To be more precise, but okay, so P2 in the rain. We're just going to do the qualifying pace here. But I'll probably run that again at P3 as well. Hold on. Oops, one. So qualifying pace is 1 lap on the intermediate tyres. Set an optional 2nd sector time. Drive a lap without leaving the track, and achieve average cornering speed. Okay. So let's go out on the intermediate tyres. I'm not sure if it might dry up. Probably not.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Oh dear. Well, we definitely need to run this again.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Wait, you're actually putting that as I'm sure I was about 5 seconds off.
like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Oh, really? Well, I'm having this lap just to make sure. So it's a good lap. Oh, hitting in this lap, man. Wait for a dry track. And then we'll run that qualifying sim again, or we'll just come out on the softer tyre. Okay, in the pit we go. That was a good session with the intermediate tyres. A 123. So if I start seeing times of 116, then I know that the track is dried up. So let's just go to here. Okay, knocked it out of the park. Surprisingly. So let's have a look at lap times. Only me and Lance saw a minute got a lap time. So let's accelerate the time here. Keep an eye on the track and the tyres that people are using. We'll still have the fastest car, or Max Verstappen and Alex Albon taking over, and the softer tyres will come out. So in the intermediate, we did keep the fastest time by 200ths of a second. Okay, let's go to the track, switch to recommended compound, flying lap. Are we going to put the mediums or the softs on? Soft, lovely. Let's see if we can get a top 5 lap time here. That handled really well. A 1:13. Oh wow. Back in a pit, what a run on the track in the softer tyres. A 1:13.5 something, I believe it was. But that was brilliant. Let's have a look at lap times. So a 1:13.532 on the softer tyres, owning all three sections as well. And on the medium tyre, we were doing a 1:16 if I remember correctly. So we gained about 3 seconds. But it was just such a good lap. Really was. So let's crack on and move over to P3. P3. And we'll be doing a race strategy, so 5 laps on a medium tyre to see how well we can do on a series of laps. Sergio Perez with a 1:14, Lewis Hamilton with a 1:14. They're still just over a second slow. Lando Norris doing a 1:14 as well. He's almost dead on a second slow. And Lewis Hamilton takes second place, and he takes the second sector as well with a 1:14.4, so just under a second slower. That second was possibly mostly in sector 1. But it was the ERS that mainly got us through at that kind of pace. Not sure if it was who was second there. It was definitely a Ferrari driver. So let's have a look.
Ourselves of our top three, who are Martin, Sainz and Lewis Hamilton. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Carlos Sainz in a 1:14.2, so almost in a 1:13, just over half a second slower than me. But this is going to be an interesting Grand Prix. So, P3 here with a series of laps for the racing strategy. See how well we can actually put 5 laps together. Let's just hope that the track isn't too busy doing it. So we need to drive a lap without leaving the track, activate all DRS zones, and complete a lap while conserving fuel. Okay. So here we go.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Okay, last lap here, and we've done really well with it. Put the corner a bit there.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Oh, this. Well, that could have been bad. That could have been very bad. Hi Lawrence, I've seen your message, I'll check it in a second. Just gotta fit in here. Okay, hey Moa, have you heard that Miss and her boyfriend are not talking anymore? No, I haven't. I don't actually speak to anyone at football. Asim messaged me possibly about a fortnight ago, maybe a bit longer, asking me to come back to football, and I just told him that I'd retired because I can't play anymore because of my back. But no, I don't keep involved with him anymore. I hadn't spoke to Sophie for, getting on now 4, 5 months, maybe more. I occasionally speak to Guy if he's in the pub on a Sunday, but other than that, I don't see anyone. So, we're all good here. That was so smooth, those 5 laps. So nice. I mean the in lap wasn't great, but a 1:13.228. Wow, almost a 1:12. That is fast. That is very fast. I don't think there's anything I need to do now apart from qualify and race. So let's see if anyone can get close to a 1:13 in P3. Carlos Sainz was the closest in P2 with a 1:14.2. So we have Lewis Hamilton with a 1:14.2 right now. Any more? Gonna get any quicker than Hamilton? Oh, 1:14.0 by Lewis Hamilton. Beats his own time. Amazing. 0.8 hundredths of a second slower than me, but that's quick. Sergio Perez doing a decent time there, a 1:14.1. Where is Lando Norris disappeared to? 13th with a 1:15.8. He's done 7 laps as well. He's struggling in P3. Let's see if we can pick that up in qualifier though. Lawrence, are you still playing F1 23, or have you gave up on it, or? So that is the end of practice session, and a good practice session it was. So I'm happy with this.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Martin, Hamilton and Sergio Perez. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Okay, so we need Lando Norris here to pick up that pace in qualifier. A 1:15 is not going to do him any favours. Yeah, I am still playing that. Ah, cool. How are you doing on it? Have you got? Because last time I spoke to you about it, you was getting a steering wheel. So have you got that now, and how is it? But if you didn't manage to get one, I do have one for sale. My old one, I am selling it, so if you do still need one, let me know. Okay, so now we get down to the interesting part. So, qualifier. Now, we've done well through racing this circuit in the last 3 sessions. We've had a few little spins and near misses, but not many to really have to readjust anything. So, let's see. So, just make sure I use the right setup here. So I'm gonna make sure the low car setup it is this one. We don't want to, because after this you go out on the track, you cannot change it. So I need to make sure it is set right. So let's go and set a qualifying lap time. I have one, it's just the gears are not right though. What do you mean exactly that the gears are not right? I may be able to help you out on it. Okay, here we go, qualifying lap time. Put it, come on. welcome. I've seen your message, I'll double check it in a second, but welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. That's a good question. Are we looking at drivers today or all-time favourite driver? As I have two. I have a favourite driver which is racing today, would be Lando Norris. Favourite driver of all time, questionable between David Coulthard and Damien Hill. Would be one of my favourite drivers of the past. Okay, our lap time came 5th, but that was due to a spin-off as well, so. But it could be enough for top 15 to get me into Q2, so I'll be happy with that. What was the time? A 1:15.2, so maybe not. But I'll pit in and we'll have a look. But that being said, I do not watch a lot of Formula One. I mainly just watch the highlights, but I don't get a chance to watch full races. The only one I really get to watch is the Great British Grand Prix at Silverstone. I watch that, but all the others I just watch the highlights. But I do play a lot of Formula One. I am part of the esports UK dev team. We have a race this Friday for Portugal. So we are currently now 8th. Lando Norris 2nd. We're 1:14.2. We're looking at top 15, which will be a 1:15.5. We may need to go out again, so I'm gonna go out again just to make sure. I could do with about half a second, maybe at least 300ths of a second faster than what I just did. And I know I can do a 1:13, so Lawrence, I'll check your message after this lap.
Lapping slower than Lando. Lando's faster.
that'll do it. And that's the fastest lap, 1:13.7. I will be pitting in and then I'll check the chat messages. Okay, so when I set it to manual gearbox, it does not slow down. It doesn't slow down. Well, does it mean it doesn't slow down when you just take your foot off the accelerator, or? There might be the pressure sensitivity in the pedal, which is maybe causing that. But I don't see how that would affect your gear change. So we have definitely got through to Q2 with a 1:13.7. We only had the fastest first sector, which is interesting. Lando Norris making it as well. Yeah, I think we would have been fine with the time we had, but we have to make sure. So let's head on to Q2. So battle for top 10 is where we're at now. So George Russell takes the top spot there, 0.17 of a second. So interesting. But I'm not too concerned. Not until we're in Q3, then I'll be concerned. But we want to really be starting in pole for this one, because that first corner is very quick coming up from the start. So we're looking at a top 10 time here. So let's go straight out and set a lap, just in case we have to do another one again. But hopefully we can get a good 1:13 to 1:14 on this first lap. That should give us a top 10. A 1:14 will give me top 10. Sergio Perez setting the fastest lap. I believe it was a 1:14. I'm not 100% sure. Max Verstappen beats it, so it's definitely a 1:14 now. Oh, I spun it. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, no. Well, we're gonna have to run this again. And we're gonna have to do some time in the pit. That is the first time I've done that. Oh no, I got done for speeding in the pit. I didn't slow down enough. This is it. That's gonna be a penalty. Oh there, this is turning bad. That could give me a place penalty on the grid. Right, oh, the repair time's not that bad. Let's just quickly skip that repair time. We need to get back out on this track.
Will set us back a little.
But we do not have a lap time yet. And with that penalty for the pit entry there for speeding, it is not going to help. That didn't come round. Yeah, we didn't spin out this time. So we're gonna have a lap time, but is it good? A 1:13.7 again. That'll do. That'll put us in the top 10. Try not to go speeding in the pit lane here. Okay. So, we've done enough to make Q2. orange icon next to your Oh, yeah, I've just seen what you meant by that. Yeah, what that is I believe part of your engine wear. I'm assuming. I believe that's what that is. So it's just an indication to tell me that, you know, there may be some engine trouble. I'll double check it on Q3 when I go back out again. It should be there all the time because this is orange basically. So Lando Norris in 5th at the minute, 114.2. And that is going to be the end of Q2, so we do make it to Q3. There's quite a lot of changes in there. So what I'll do, when I come out of the garage, well, when I take control, I'll slow down and I'll show you what that indication exactly means. So 4th fastest time all day, we need to pull the rabbit out of the hat here in Q3. And Lando Norris only just made the top 10. Wow, so we definitely need a 113. I had a Charles declared a 113.1. The fastest I've done is a 113.2. That's incredible. Okay. So into Q3. So I'm going to go straight out on the track. So you can see what I mean by slow down as much as I can here. So as you can see, it's still there. So let me and there it is. That's basically what it is. There we go. We need a miracle lap. Albion setting the fastest time. Okay, he must have been one of the first out. Perez. No, I knew it. That back wheel hit the surface. Good recovery though. And we do set the fastest lap with that spin off with a 1:13.4. And safely in the pit we go. Did you calibrate your wheel? Yes and no. I did calibrate it, but I made changes to the calibration manually. I can, what I'll do after the stream, I'll stay live and I'll show you my steering wheel settings. And then if you can take notes of them, or take pictures of it, and then you can match it and see how it goes. But yes, I did calibrate it a little, but I made changes manually. So looking at that, we're currently sitting in pole position with a 1:13.4. Lewis Hamilton 1:13.6, Lando Norris with a 1:13.7, but Carlos Leclerc has the second sector, George Russell has the third sector. So let's. I'm not sure if I can actually show you my steering wheel settings at the minute. I might be able to, I'm not 100% sure. I'll double check before going into the race.
Complete. Let's review our top three today. Leclerc, Sainz and Lando Norris. Qualifying complete. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
We dropped down to 6th place. Oh wow, we're going to be starting in a build-up. I mean, I don't mind probably 4th, but another row back, we're going to be 3rd row. Oh dear, that's going to be an interesting start. Okay, so I'll see if it'll let me go into the steering wheel settings for you now before the race. It should let me. Right, okay, so options menu, no, it won't let me. Interesting. Oops, wrong button. No, get back on there. Unfortunately, Not unless it'll do it this way. There we go. This will work. So let's go to on this one, and I'll go over to here, which is my custom setups. I'll click edit, but I'm not going to edit anything. Okay, so on here, these are just 2 buttons that you assigned. I do change a few of them for easy access. That's probably one of the main ones, the overtake one, because it's not normally assigned to that. Also, I think the DRS one might have changed. But in that one, it is mostly all your buttons. Oops, I don't want to come right out. So, on the vibration and force feedback, this is what it is. This is which most of the stuff you might want to change. This isn't one of the main ones for steering. Originally, that is set to, I think, 720, I believe. I'd reduced it to 300. And basically, that's just for a rotation for full lock. It was at 360, but it just too much to go all the way around for a full lock. But 300 is ideal. But in for the actual calibration part, that's it. So hopefully that helps with the settings for your steering wheel. So, you know, if I did go too quick, just pause it and then, you know, you can do it in your own time. But that is pretty much my setup. Now, yours might be slightly different depending on the steering wheel that you have. So I have the Thrustmaster GT2. Okay, race day, here we go. I think it's 35 laps we've got to do here. Okay, here we go. Do we get a penalty grid?
Lights out in
That's
Canada
the question.
is
It could go further
approaching
down.
at a venue where the island was built for the 1967 World's Fair. The world has gathered once again. Welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix.
Okay, here we go.
It's a 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 190 miles per hour. It's basically a series of chicanes and hairpins. We do have DRS zones, officially 14 turns, tight corners, and a real challenge for the drivers. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And the smooth operator, Carlos Sainz, completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Russell, Martin, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri,
I went up to
Hamilton,
fifth. Lewis Hamilton with the
Gasly,
penalty.
Bottas, Tsunoda, Joe, Ocon, Albon, Magnussen, Stroll, Perez, Hulkenberg, Sargent, And Nick de Vries rounds off the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Well, that is
and joining
interesting.
me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Can we begin by having a chat about Sergio Perez? And we welcome former Formula One driver Anthony Davidson to the commentary box for this one. And
that was very interesting.
After the points finished last race, let's aim
Quite
to
a
keep
few
that momentum
penalties.
going.
And I didn't get one. I didn't get a penalty for that incident of a little bit of speeding in the pit lane. So we moved up to 5th place, but it's still the 3rd row, so still got some work to do to get in front. No, don't like. Let me edit that. Stint 3 softer. How is that slower when they're a faster compound tyre? It makes no sense. You're limited to using, yeah, I know about that. Oh, because the tyres are partly worn. Okay, let me have a look at this one here. No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, coming up a bit earlier. 16. I'll leave it, should be fine. Fuel oil is 35 laps, so 30. I think 37 would be enough. That's an extra 2 laps of fuel. That should be fine. Okay. That's what we're gonna go with. Let's just hope I'm carrying enough fuel to get me through this race. How bad it is the car, so it's not gonna show me how bad it looks. Oh well. Okay, here we go. 35 laps. Let's start the race. Formation lap first.
Okay, so everything looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Yeah, this first corner is so close. It may cause an issue off the starting grid.
Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. decent parking. Let's try and get a good
After
launch
with
as
that
the lights go
parking,
out.
it's better than we did last week.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please.
That was a good start off the grid. I'm not sure why it flagged up as a yellow flag there, but I won't let this one out here.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
We set the new fastest lap, lovely. Oh, they are dangerous. I'm surprised my front wing didn't come off there. Oh, came out too early. That's a job well done. No. Nearly spun out again. I'm gonna a little bit of a bad time on that corner.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
I did press on, but go away, man. No, I've done it again. Oh no, they took me out
Okay,
of the back
mate, we
end.
might need to look at a new race strategy
Oh,
after that.
wow.
I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
Oh, I started taking my back end out there.
Okay, copy that.
Oh, I got nothing. Oh, come on, get round. Can't believe Carlos Sainz there.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
I'm surprised there's not even a yellow flag or a safety car, to be honest. That was a nasty. It needs a virtual one.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 35.6 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 13.7 seconds. great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Oh, come on. Oh, that for nothing. Come on.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits. The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
That's funny. Oh no, that's
Okay,
the
I've got a
problem.
brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Safety car. No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. The safety car's out. We need you to reduce your pace. It looks like there's a high amount of debris on the track. Be careful.
It's turning out to be bad now.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It's waiting to pick up the leader.
Oh my. Stop giving me that stupid 50. I'm supposed to catch up with a back with that, man. but how slow do I need to go? Come on, man.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, clear. Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake.
Jesus Christ. That was crazy.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Spinning a bit in third gear. Come on, there's nothing I could do about
You need
that.
to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
Not my fault he forced me wide. Oh no, you're talking, man. Get off the gas, get off the gas. No.
Caution,
Jesus.
caution. We're currently trailing our teammate by 13.7 seconds. Okay, the gap behind is 2.3 seconds.
Oh, signs out the race.
Green flag. And gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds. turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
It's spinning. Not good.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Get out my line, man.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.9 seconds.
No!
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Got that, confirmed.
too early.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Race will be finished then. Using grip.
Nice move, good job. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Wow, we should have been in the top
We'll
10.
see you in Parc Fermé.
We could have been DNF. That was crazy. Wow. To come from the back so many times.
Fantastic win for Mercedes.
Oh dear.
So, Natalie,
Where did Lando Norris come?
Today?
Well, they managed their tyres to absolute perfection. A tyre whisperer, in fact. And that is what set them apart.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A
Nice,
victory
on the
for
podium,
Mercedes.
lovely. And no Ferrari drivers up there. We know Carlos Sainz was out the race. Not sure about Charles Leclerc though. So let's have a look, see how that changes the standings here.
So let's review
no
the
points
drivers'
for me.
standings. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Let's focus on driver of the day, Natalie Pinkham. Come on, who do you pick?
Well, there's no question in my mind. It has to go to George Russell. What a performance. He's got every right to be proud of what he accomplished out there today.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. Well, that certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Okay, so George Russell winning the race there. I came 14th, had the fastest lap, but because I'm not in the top 10, that lap time doesn't mean anything. In fact, it's nearly 2 seconds faster than anybody else on that one lap. So Lando Norris could be second, a good amount of points for him to stay up on the top and give us some points for the constructions. DNS was Alexander Albon and Carlos Sainz, both with a DNF. Sergio Perez didn't get any points this week. It is a surprising. Yuki Tsunoda, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly all in the points. Okay, so let's advance and check the standings exactly to see how things look. We may have dropped further down from 7th to 8th possibly. Not sure what the difference was. So marketing department, let's quickly run through this. So who do I consider as my rival? I think Sergio Perez might be the easiest one. Let's go with Sergio Perez.
You handled that well. Thank you.
Okay, after advanced time, ready for race weekend, and we're going to be at the Austrian Grand Prix next
we've had the new
time
parts come through
around.
the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
So, quick look at the vehicle here. We know we need to change this. So, let's get the new one fitted for next time. Apply that. The turbocharge should be okay for one more. I know it's on its last legs, but so over to the standings. We have dropped to 8th. We're staying on 72 points with Oscar Piastri and Sergio Perez in a Red Bull going above me, and Carlos Sainz is only 2 points behind me as well. So we got some ground to catch up on. But Lando Norris looking good, 169. George Russell 141. That'll give you 18-point difference between those two. And then on the Drivers' Championship, 241. Mercedes just behind on 232. So that's 19. So everything can change in just one race. If Lando Norris gets a DNF, he could lose both of those. So that's interesting, right? So next time around, we're at the Austrian Grand Prix. Last season, we won this event. Lando Norris came 6th. So that's giving me good vibes for next time. Seeing we had a back-to-back wins last season, the Austrian and the Great British Grand Prix back-to-back. So hoping for a good week next week. Tuesday for the Austrian Grand Prix and Thursday for the Great British Grand Prix. Looking forward for that. So that is it for Formula 1 today, chat. Let me just bring you guys in. So chat, thank you all for being with us today. What an exciting race it was. Fortunately, wasn't able to maintain top 10. A few collisions, crazy overtaking. We tried it, but it wasn't happening for us today. So we are back with more Formula 1 on Tuesday for the Austrian Grand Prix. Until then, ladies and gents, take care and happy gaming.